For almost half a year, fans of the Amazing Digital Circus have been eagerly waiting for the continuation of the beloved show. However, Gooseworx is not in a hurry to give us pleasant news, and is not in a hurry to reveal information about the upcoming episodes. Despite the languid wait, the creators clearly do not intend to leave the audience without circus-related content. For example, recently, in early May, on the official YouTube channel of Glitch Studio in the Shorts section was published a new mini-episode, which at first glance is just a meaningless funny story, but maybe it can help us to uncover the mystery about what we expect in the upcoming continuation of the cartoon. Zooble and Kane appear in this short clip. In the video, Kane again tries to involve Zooble in one of his crazy adventures, and the situation takes a very bizarre turn. He turns Zooble into a car. What is especially noteworthy is that this mini-episode may contain a hint about the upcoming events in the show. Previously, the creators have already hinted at the appearance of the stadium in one of the future episodes, and therefore we can assume that the published video is a kind of hint, or even a small teaser for the 5th episode, which is less believable. Since earlier there were hints that the sports theme will play a certain role in the upcoming events, we can assume that the transformation of Zooble is not just a random joke, but a subtle hint from the creators. While such hints don't always turn out to be predictions of exact storylines, we can't rule out the possibility that the show's creators have prepared viewers for the new episode in this way. Assuming that the stadium does appear in the 5th episode, it is highly likely that participants will be expected to compete in competitions that will be either individual or team-based. In this format, Pomni, Ragatha, Jax, Zooble, Kinger, and Gangle will have to work together to win some sort of trophy, as well as showcase personalities that may have previously been overshadowed. As we remember that the circus is a place of unusual challenges organized by Kane, and therefore we can't expect the usual competitions. Physical activity will most likely be intertwined with ridiculous and absurd conditions. One thing we know for sure, one of the key aspects of the 5th episode should be revealing Ragatha, one of the main characters of the show, in more depth. For a long time, she has been presented as a caring and friendly girl who tries to support everyone around her, but her true motives and character have remained hidden. However, attentive fans have already noticed some subtle hints that things are not that simple with Ragatha. One of the most thought-provoking moments occurred in episode 4, when the bluntness sauce hit her. Her behavior changed. She stopped adjusting to those around her and started saying everything straightforwardly, without her usual caring mask. This shows that she usually suppresses her true thoughts, avoiding open conflicts, and prefers to maintain a calm atmosphere in the team. This theory is further supported by Gangle's comment in the same 4th episode, where she remarks that Ragatha is not entirely sincere. This moment makes you wonder how exactly her character will develop in the future and what emotions she is hiding from others. This was also mentioned by Gooseworx when answering some fan questions. I think the 5th episode should reveal Ragatha's character in a new light, showing her true emotions and motives. If the episode does involve team or individual competitions, it could be a great opportunity to reveal a new side of the doll. Sporting events require the manifestation of personal qualities. Here it is no longer possible to simply compromise for the sake of others. It will be necessary to make decisions, achieve results, and fight for victory. Perhaps this will be the moment when Ragatha finally stops suppressing her true emotions and reveals herself in a completely different way, allowing the audience to see a different side of her. Competition can create a situation where Ragatha can finally express her true thoughts and emotions. Faced with competition, leadership skills, and difficult decisions, she can shed her usual image and let herself show a whole new side of herself. A curious aspect is that in the 4th episode, we learn that Ragatha knows how to play baseball. This moment may not be coincidental. Perhaps it serves as a subtle foreshadowing of the upcoming episode. If competition does appear in episode 5, this little snippet could be a hidden preparation for viewers for new events. So when Ragatha does get involved in a sporting challenge, it will be a great opportunity to reveal her character. Perhaps the competition will help her shed the mask she's been wearing all this time and allow her to show her true emotions. If so, it could be an important step in the development of her character, as well as providing us with some unexpected new insights into her inner feelings and possibly revealing a bit about her past. The question remains open, as there is no global confirmation of this, and the small shorts on the creator's channel may be just an entertaining video not to leave their fans without the Amazing Digital Circus content for a long time. However, if we are right in our reasoning, it may also help to reveal another character, namely Jax. as we already know that the 6th episode has to be connected with him somehow. But since Gooseworx also mentioned that Jax and Ragatha will split the new episodes roughly in half, so if you dedicate 2 episodes to revealing these 2 characters but don't separate their stories completely, but allow them to intersect, it could be a pretty interesting plot. Perhaps we could be shown the relationship of these 2 in all its glory and thus reveal each other through their interactions. However, there are no definite answers to the main question yet. Fans remain in the dark as to the release date for the 5th episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, and no hints have been forthcoming. And it seems like we were already happy that there wasn't much time between the 3rd and 4th episode, but now the waiting period has come again. Moreover, Glitch Studios has already announced 2 brand new projects, one of which, the Gaslight District, even has a full pilot episode, which was released recently. Of course, the fact that the studio is busy with new projects doesn't mean that the work on the old ones will be completely stopped, but it can obviously slow down the development process. Besides, the author of Gooseworx herself can't work without a break. In her official account, there was already a post, which was soon deleted, but fans managed to take screenshots and save the content. In that post, Gooseworx talked about her burnout. It is difficult to work on new episodes, there is no strength. But to take a break is also not an option, because the release schedule has already been moved, and do not want to let the team down. After deleting this post, the author posted a new, more restrained one. It contained a drawing of a skinny creature with the caption, "Turns into this for no reason." This may be a veiled reference to the previous post, but without any explicit mention of a creative crisis. The only time Gooseworx touched on the conversation about episode 5 directly was in a joking context. She stated that whenever someone asks about the release date of the Amazing Digital Circus in a post about the Gaslight District, the episode will be deliberately delayed by 6 months. Of course, everyone understands that this is just humor and work on the episode is ongoing, but perhaps this is also a hint at the actual release date. The only question is, from which point should we count down the 6 months? If from the release date of the 4th episode, then the 5th episode should premiere this summer, and most likely somewhere early. And if we count from the moment of publication of the post, then we should wait for the new episode no earlier than in the fall. We can only wait patiently and hope that the wait will be over soon, and the creative process will pick up speed again. Fans certainly support Gooseworx, realizing how difficult it is to cope with the workload. The main thing is that the final result is worth all the excitement and waiting. Moreover, the author also previously mentioned that the script for the 5th episode was ready in 2023. So now we just have to wait for the development of technical aspects. What do you think about it? Should we expect a new episode this summer, or will the release date be delayed indefinitely? Write your thoughts and theories in the comments, and I'll be sure to read them. Remember that the best comments will make it into the new videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Good luck everyone, and bye-bye.